You won't change me, you can't make me, you don't break me. I'm a perfect mess and it's obvious.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Chelsea Trevor, if you don't already know, and for today's video I'm going to be creating a totally super affordable, natural, pretty makeup look which is perfect for back to school. Every single product that I used in this video you can find at your local drugstore, and I thought this look was perfect for back to school as it's super affordable for any high school or college student. As I know, when I was in high school and college, all the makeup I bought was basically drugstore because I was on a budget. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my face with the Insta Ready setting spray. So you can apply this before and after you apply your makeup. So I'm just going to shake it up and then just spritz some onto my face. For my foundation, I'm going to be using the Loreal Infallible Pro Matte 24-Hour Foundation in the shade 105 Natural Beige. So it looks like this. So I'm just blending this all over my face. The coverage is really good. It's like a full coverage foundation. It's literally covering up everything on my skin. Now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Master Conceal Camouflaging Concealer in the shade Light. So it looks like this. Pretty sure this is like a really full coverage concealer, so I'm only going to apply like a little bit because I don't want it to get too much. Wow, that's like really brightening. And all these products, I tried to get ones that are really long lasting because I remember when I was in school, you don't really have time to redo your makeup. It's definitely something that you apply in the morning before you go and then you don't really fix it. I never fixed it at all when I was in high school. Like I didn't bring any makeup products with me, so I wanted everything to be super full coverage, long lasting, just so that I could look perfect for as long as possible while at school. So I'm just applying some on my chin as well to brighten up that area. So I definitely applied too much onto my hand. I didn't need that much at all. To set my skin, I'm going to be using the the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. The packaging has gotten so worn down because I wear it so much. So I'm just taking a powder brush and I'm just going to pat this into my skin. And this will just matten out the whole look and make sure that your skin stays matte for as long as possible. And to contour my face, I'm going to be using the NYX Highlight and Contour Palette. So it just looks like this. It has a bunch of shades in it. And I'm just going to be taking a contour brush, if I can find one, a contour brush, and I'm going to go into the palest shade, or like the most neutral shade, and we're just going to apply some underneath our cheekbones. Remember, I used to always chisel on my cheekbones when I was in high school because I looked so young and I wanted to look older so that the older boys would think that I was cute because I always looked like a little kid in high school. Like I did not age fast at all. I mean, I still could pass for a high school student right now and I'm 22, so yeah. Aging was not in my favor when it came to looking old in high school, so I used to always contour my face. And then for some extra bronzage, I'm going to be using the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. I've used this a ton of times. It's just like a really good all over face bronzer, and I'm going to go in with this bigger tapered powder brush, swirl it around the bronzer, and then we're just going to just bronze up our skin even more. And make sure to really bring it down your neck so that everything blends seamlessly. Down, 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 down. And then we're going to apply some blush. I'm using the Milani Baked Powder Blush in the color Luminoso, which is a really pretty coral shade. I'm obsessed with this blush. I wear it all the flippin' time. So you're just going to pat some onto the brush and then just blend this from the apples up. If you ever want to make your face look a little bit more narrow, I always recommend blending up with your blushes. So taking it from the apple up your cheekbone. For our highlight for our face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Chrome Face Pseudo Metallic Highlighter. So it looks like this. It's kind of like a really pretty gold highlight. I'm just going to apply this up my cheekbones. So just right here and then blending it up. This is super metallic, so it gives a really strong glow, which is really pretty. It's a really nice like golden shade, so if you have a warm undertone to your skin, I would really highly recommend this. But if you are more of a pink or you're more fair, I would always go with a more pink toned highlighter because that will suit your skin tone a lot better than a gold one would, just as a pink tone does not suit my skin tone at all, so I always go for a gold highlight. And that's the skin done, so you can see already that this is looking 100 times better. Now I'm just going to zoom you guys in a bit to do the eye, eyebrows, lips, etc. So now before we go into our eyes, we're going to fill in our eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist eye definer. So it looks like this. It's just like a eye brow pencil, and I'm in the shade Dark Brunette because I have really dark hair, if you haven't noticed. So all I'm gonna do is just brush the hairs up. So I always start underneath and just kind of create like a line where I want to define, and then I go into the tail and I do the tail as well. So I'm really focusing underneath our eyebrows. And then you want to use the brush just to blend out what you've done. And then I do the up above area. And then I'm just going to run some small strokes into my actual eyebrow to just fill in any like sparse areas. You can see the difference between this eyebrow and this eyebrow. This eye is looking a lot more better defined and put together. So that's my eyebrows done and dusted. So I'm going to be using just this NYX Cosmic Metals shadow palette. So it's like a chrome palette. So it has all these like really metallic-y shades in it. And then I'm just going to be using a bronzer for the crease. So if you are on a budget and you don't want to splurge on a bunch of different like eyeshadow palettes, I always recommend using a bronzer in your crease. It works like magic, I'm not even lying. So I'm just taking this big fluffy blending brush and going into the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and I'm just going to buff this into my crease. And a good thing about using a bronzer too is they always blend out really, really well because they're meant to blend onto your face. So these powders always blend like seamlessly onto your eyes. I'm just going to take my finger into this palette and I'm gonna go into the peachy shade, so just this shade right here, and using my finger, I'm just going to place this onto my lid area. Going in again with the same blending brush, and we're just going to blend out the crease to make sure that it is completely blended out and diffused. And then all we're gonna do is apply some mascara onto our lower lashes. So I'm just using the Covergirl Total Tease mascara. If you don't have eyelash extensions, definitely apply mascara on your top and bottom lashes, but because I do have eyelash extensions, I'm only gonna apply it on my bottom lashes. It's just super light coating to define them. And then we can just go in with the Master Chrome again and just apply some of this into our inner corners. Just a tiny, tiny bit. So just applying this into that inner corner area to brighten it up even more. And then for our lips, to finish off the look, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. And this one is in the shade Bare Attraction. I'm just going to apply this all over our lips to finish off this makeup look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification button so you won't ever miss one of my videos. And don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias as I'm always posting on there. I hope you guys enjoy this. I love you all so, so much. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!